Are you currently in grade 12? Are you considering an undergraduate degree but unsure of your future career prospect? Well, why not secure your future with a scarce skill? Did you know there's a global shortage of engineers, engineering technologists, and built environment professionals? In 2017, the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment at the University of Johannesburg will offer a new 3-year BEng Tech degree and a bachelor's degree in construction management, urban regional planning, and mine surveying. The following insert will provide more insight into the field of industrial engineering.
So industrial engineering technology is a discipline of engineering that involves designing and optimizing processes, systems, and organizations. Basically, that means an industrial engineer would work in any large organization. I can give an example of, say, a manufacturing setup that manufactures cars. Now you need to bring in components from around the world, wheels and rubber from Brazil, for instance, steels from Africa, and other components that are used in a car. We don't have typically space to store them at a manufacturing facility. So these things must be brought in and used almost immediately. That is a complex task. It requires industrial engineers to plan. So you can think about the use of robots. Now robots are equipment that are automotive, sometimes with intelligent decision making. Now robots are used in painting, robots are used in spot welding, and are used in handling dangerous or heavy equipment and substances, where we avoid the use of human beings. Now these machines are complicated in their function, and we need industrial engineers to program them. The other functions of an industrial engineer would be things like scheduling. So as an example, all the things that you ever have, they were once in a truck at some point, moving in a truck. And we have a lot of trucking companies, large trucking companies with thousands of trucks, which need to go to different places. An industrial engineer is required to make sure that they plan the routes of those trucks to reduce delivery time, to reduce the cost of delivering the products. You can think of an airport. It functions in a complex way with planes coming and going. And they typically have a 15-minute window to do all the unloading, the refueling, the maintenance checks before their next route. You require industrial engineers to do the planning so that this happens smoothly throughout the day, 24 hours a day. So after the completion of the BEng Tech degree in industrial engineering, graduates will find employment in the manufacturing industries, the food processing industries, beverages manufacturing, in government departments, and even in hospitals, banking sectors. These are places where our graduates will find employment in. So in the department, we teach our students through classroom sessions, through computer sessions, where we expose our students to practical programming languages that are useful for industry. We do have laboratory equipment where they have models and robots that are programmed, and then they can see how these robots respond to their programs. We also have robots that students can program to pick up bits and pieces of work pieces and to place them in the right place. All this is what they will find when they get into industry. Industrial engineering is a systems-based approach to solving problems. So it means we need learners who approach problems systematically and holistically. So learners should be systems-oriented people who solve problems holistically and not just in bits and pieces. We need students who are motivated, students who are willing to work with people and to work within a computing environment. So to be considered as a learner of industrial engineering technology at the University of Johannesburg, a potential student must have English, a minimum score of 5, mathematics 5, and Physical Science 5.
Applications to the Faculty of Engineering in the built environment close on the 30th of September. Apply via www.uj.ac.za/apply.